The recall effort against Jackson County Executive Frank White is moving forward. Good evening. I am Bria Berry. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. The County Election Board says enough verified signatures have been collected to put it on the ballot, and that's never happened before. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson is here with reaction from lawmakers and what comes next, Brian.
Yeah, well, we sat outside Chairman Deron McGee's office today for about an hour waiting to talk with him about the process. In the end, they sent someone out and handed us this statement. Great statement, but it doesn't answer basic questions like what's next and when do people vote.
Total valid signatures between the two election boards are 43,011.
One person described it as a sad day for the Democratic Party, a happy day for the volunteers who worked for years collecting signatures, and a tough day for government.
The ballot question should be pretty simple. Essentially, shall Frank White be recalled from his position as county executive?
Legislator Sean Smith says this is democracy in action. Smith says voters are tired of delayed budgets, issues with the jail, residential and commercial tax assessment increases, and no deal with the Royals or Chiefs.
His administration is an unmitigated disaster from top to bottom.
The charter says the election should happen 60 days after the signatures are obtained.
If there are enough people who are calling for this recall of any of us, we have a duty and obligation to make sure that vote happens, and I think that's where we are.
It's quite an exciting time right now in Jackson County because something like this has never happened before.
Dan Tarwater served as a Jackson County lawmaker for 28 years. He says he wants to take over as the new executive and plans to run next year, but hopes lawmakers will appoint him this year so he can fix the commercial tax assessments.
I would just freeze it right now.
Executive White can resign at any time. If not, Tarwater thinks it's most likely the vote will happen in November.
Is Frank going to take every, legal recourse and everything else? Probably.
Oh, this has been a very long process, Brian.
Yeah, this has been a while. They've been collecting signatures for a long time. Now, moving forward, the vote is in 60 days or in November. Now, if Executive White decides if there's enough votes, he actually gets to appoint his successor. That's interesting. That is only temporary. Then the legislature has up to 30 days to select a new executive after that.
So we still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, thank you.